are heading into Zion National Park. It is 2 days after their massive flooding that they had, the flash flood that they had at the end of June. So we're not 100% certain what we're driving into, but we wanted to go ahead and check out what we could see today. We may or may not come back through and do it again.
Before we lose it. Turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around. Get the view over there. Those mountains over there on the right. The one that's about to go behind the mountain, Kelly.
Yes, I've got it. In the view.
Okay.
Thank you. Something that we keep saying about Utah's landscape is that it's so dynamic. You go from nothing to these huge, tall mountains that come up out of nowhere. And they go straight up.
And there's these kind of mountains.
And then you've got your little rolling hills like over here. But yeah, canyonlands of Utah are just, they're like nothing else I've ever seen. It's just so different.
It's only 4 o'clock, so we figured we'd try to go into Zion a little bit, look around, figure out what hikes and roads we want to go on, and probably head just back outside the park to camp for free. Right now we've got probably 3 days of water and food left before we have to resupply.
Yeah.
Our batteries are at 100% because our solar's keeping them at 100%.
We have a week before we have to be in California, and because temperatures are we have to go to Southern California. We're headed to Los Angeles to get Black Betty some new shoes and pants, I guess. Jeremy doesn't like my analogy. Basically, we're
legs. Leg extensions.
Anyways, we're getting
leg
her
extensions and platform shoes.
So like I said, we're getting new tires, wheels, and a lift for Black Betty. And we have our appointment set in a week. But I don't really want, neither of us really want to head down that far south right now because the temperatures are horrifically hot right now.
They're triple digits.
Yeah, where we're at is just barely below triple digits, but from what I understand, they're going to be jumping into the triple digits next week, no matter what we do, no matter where we are. So, hopefully we don't fry.
It's like a big air fryer.
Yeah, all you need to do is add a little bit of oil.
It'll be crispy.
It's hot, y'all. It's hot. Kind of expected there to be less people here after the monsoon stuff, but
People aren't going to come all the way out here, just do not come in.
yeah, it's true.
Have you already had your trip planned out here?
Look down there. Oh, that looks like they were redoing it anyway. That was already under construction, maybe. No, that's from the flood. Look. All the road
It's full.
damage.
Look at this.
This
National
is
Park
the
Pass. Give me the Park Pass.
Should be right here.
Hey. Cool.
Thanks.
All that down there is flooded. Here, throw this back in.
The flooding damage here is just crazy.
It's extensive.
It's
You can see where all these big boulders are coming down the hill too. Big old boulders. The whole campground. Oh, the campground's not bad.
actually,
it is.
yeah, it is. They most definitely got
They got smacked
hit.
where the water was.
They got hit hard. Whoever was on this side definitely
Look
was
at this.
underwater.
Look at it.
Wow. There's our shuttle.
No. There's their shuttle with all the solar on top.
No, they're just vents open
Vents open to suck air in.
because it's hot. So it's currently 4 o'clock and it is 95 degrees right now here in Zion. So it's hot. When we first started talking about coming to Utah and spending time in Utah, we always said we wanted to come in the fall. And because of the expo and trying to get a trailer and all of that stuff figured out, we've ended up here in the
Summer.
heat of the summer, and it was
July.
never our plan. But I'm glad that we were here, and I'm glad that we were able to find the trailer we wanted. So alright guys, so we have driven through the tunnel and both ways. So we went through, turned around, and came back. We are headed back down the cliffside, and we're gonna go see if we can find some place to camp for free tonight. I don't know that we're gonna come back into the park this time, just because of all of the flooding stuff. I think we're probably gonna,
because we want to do all the hikes.
yeah, we really want to be able to enjoy
now-
the time here.
So now is not the right time.
Yeah, so this is kind of just we're in the area, might as well go ahead and
Yeah,
do the drive.
We really weren't planning on being here,
No.
so we just happened to end up having to come this way, and so we snuck through. We didn't sneak through, so we just swung through, did the drive, went in the tunnel both ways. King Leo's only 5x10, so he's only 5 wide. He fits perfectly behind the 4Runner, and with our rooftop tent on Black Betty, King Leo's actually shorter, so the 4Runner is taller and the same width as King Leo. So the guy at the front, they made us stop. He just looked at it and waved us on by.
Yeah, we had no problems getting through
No
the tunnel.
problems swinging through. We didn't have to pay extra. They didn't have to stop traffic. None of that stuff for us. So the benefits for being narrow and short.
But yeah, so we're gonna drive back out. Don't you do it. Don't do it.
Just your side.
Just my side, okay.
Just for a second.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we're driving back out. I'm gonna find a place to camp tonight, and I think we've decided on hot dogs for dinner tonight.
Hot dogs!
Hey, water bottle. Should we stop and get it?
No, not on a flanker.
It looks like a good one.
It did.
Somebody lost a good water bottle. And it's either gonna get ran over and smashed, or
Probably ran over and smashed.
probably.
But yeah, so we're gonna go find a place to
Hey, look.
set up.
An arch is forming.
Yeah,
Video.
I showed it on the way in.
So an arch is currently forming.
Wonder how long it'll be before it's a true arch. Any guesses?
We're just excited that our solar's floating our batteries all day.
Yes, we finally got the solar panels installed on the roof of King Leonidas, and so our solar panels are working full-time now, which is a huge benefit for us because we've been doing a whole lot of drive days.
So we've been working with Lion Energy, and one of their ground panels malfunctioned. Called them up, just like as us getting the panels. The customer service was excellent. We're gonna swing by there on the way back from Southern California, and they're just gonna trade out the panels. I love their ground panels. I wish they made thinner ones, or ones that folded up.
Well, the ones
Very
we have
small.
fold, but they're not small.
Yeah, they're their suitcase ones. But I love their panels because it's a 100-watt panel, and I've not seen it ever really push below 110, 115.
On a full Sunday, obviously. If it's cloudy, it's gonna pull less than that.
But yeah, those panels are serious. I just wish they made a thin one, and one that was like a 200-watt foldable panel that was super thin.
that's what we're looking for.
I'd buy those in a heartbeat. So that's what we're in the market for. I wish they made them, but they're gonna take care of us as they always do. Great customer service.
Yep.
We're gonna swing through. We're getting back down into the flood area. I couldn't imagine being here when it was going on, but we can definitely see where it was and how high it was and how much
Debris.
debris and all of that. So
crazy. They've done a really good job of cleaning it up. The main roads are pretty cleared.
Yeah.
But just if you look off,
Stop yelling.
They did a really good job of the cleanup. There are plenty of places on the road and in parking lots that are still dirty, but it's drivable, it's passable now. So they're doing an excellent job, very fast job cleaning up.
Yep.
But if there's rain around, you better not be in here.
yes. Well, they're saying that this is the worst that they've had in 25 years, so it was significant for sure. They definitely have flash flooding throughout here. It's common, but for the damage and the amount that they had, it's not been this severe before for a while.
Once we get all our new trailer and Black Betty's all lifted and tired, then we need to start finding all the 4-wheel drive roads into these national parks, because I know they're here. We've already taken a couple of them, but we need to just skip the main roads and the hassle of the lines and all that, and just 4-wheel drive into the national parks.
Get better scenery, less crowds.
Way less people in crowds.
It's definitely something that we prefer.
Plus, we already have the America the Beautiful pass. We have the national park pass, so we could just go in the other way. We already have the pass, so it's not a big deal.
Yep, we've already paid to enter, so there's no reason for us to
Wait in the line.
go through where all the rest of the people come in. This entrance is just gorgeous. All right, guys. If I remember to pick up the camera again around dinner time, you'll get to see some hot dogs. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We're on to the next adventure.
I think this is where we want to Lakefront property.
What, right in Zion?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, we could rent it year round. We could rent it.
I'm sure that even the small pieces of property go for like $1 million. Easily. You don't get that kind of money.
Right.
Oh, you could look it up, see what it does. Although
These
I will say
houses
that the
are
houses here
I
are
like
gorgeous.
that. I like that. Nice ranch.
I mean, this is 5 minutes outside of Zion.